Welcome back, everybody, to more Robocop Rogue City. Give me one moment before we begin. I hope you're all ready, because we're going to be shooting bots for quite a while.
Robocop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to
Now I'm going to make this very easy for everybody. If you have not been upgrading your damage by this point, this mission sequence is hard. It's doable, but it's really hard. You will get swarmed and attacked on all angles and all fronts by these machines. These drones can be blown apart. The easiest way to deal with these sons of bitches is to shoot them directly in the head and maybe get them to start shooting blindly at their teammates to cause chaos and infighting.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right?
Kager!
I used to be happy to see you dead.
Kager!
On my way to the chairman.
Suppressive hostile activity.
Now, I wish he was here. So that he could see
Hostile
your
activity.
end.
You're the fucking hostile.
Fine criminal. Abide my jurisdiction. Enforcing peace.
Your jurisdiction can eat my ass. The biggest thing that you can do for intelligence is prioritize gunning down all the machine gunners and snipers. And believe me when I tell you, there will be a lot of heavy machine gunners. Any enemy with a heavy machine gun must be prioritized right away. You cannot let them get a shot off. If they get shots off, pray to fucking God they don't get off too many. If they do, you might just die. There's OCP crates all over the place, and there's recharges all over the place. Use them liberally, but use them wisely. Don't overextend yourself. And don't be fooled by a lot of this cardboard and plywood shit either. The enemy drones can and will rip that apart just as readily as you can. If you want to try and limit the damage that you will take, try to find ways to limit the enemy angles of fire. That'll make it easier for you to be able to figure out where you're getting shot from and be able to pick and time your attack angle.
To authority.
Yeah, these drones are not very bright. If you want to help have an easier time on a new game run, try to go for these heavy machine guns when you can.
You and that damn dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
I didn't want to damage you too much. trigger. These heavy machine guns can tear some serious shit off these guys. If you somehow don't have the shield ability by the time you get here, and you have the skill points, invest in it right away.
Abide my jurisdiction. Western streets.
Fuck off.
Give up.
Do you think OCP will keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
Do I look like I give a shit about your bullshit ass UEDs? They will shoot each other to shit, by the way, if they're that dumb. This is how you take care of these guys. You limit their fire.
Cleansing.
How did I not see him?
Execution of justice. Terminating aggression.
That annoyed me. There can be only one! All factory hostiles neutralized in under 10 minutes. That's actually kind of impressive. So I'm going to show off a little bit about what's going on here. All right, he's got all kinds of these crates, and he's got mines scattered around that you can pick up and turn into frisbees. He's got catwalks up here. The catwalks are a trap. Do not try to use them. I'm not kidding either. Do not try to use those catwalks. You will get killed. Particularly on a new game run, normal or higher, your ass is grass if you're up there. Cybernetic scrap grass, but you're still grass. There's OCP charges all over the place, as you can see. They've got weapons all over the place. If there's a particular gun you want, chances are it's here, and also you absolutely should take advantage of it. These big, like, plywood displays, just don't try to use them, because if you try to hide behind them in order to take cover, this happens. And I'm demonstrating this now because I don't feel like I demonstrated it ideally during that fight, although I did demonstrate it a few times during the fight. These things just get disintegrated by automatic fire. And virtually all of these enemies are carrying Uzis, so they will shred it. And it will be your fault if you let yourself get caught in it. I'm not entirely sure how that's floating in place. These sniper rifles are pretty nifty if you need to try and take somebody out from extreme distance. I recommend picking those up if you can't get close, but if you think you can. Only if you think you can. In terms of what is actually good for Robocop to be doing here with his Auto 9, you either want automatic fire or semi-automatic fire. Automatic fire in order to pile on damage, semi-automatic in order to hit things at long
What the
range.
hell just happened?
Becker,
Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, Robocop. And Mr. Becker, it was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant Robocop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation.
Idiot.
I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, Robocop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Remember that remark. Rev douche. Excuse me. At least 25 UEDs decapitated. It wanted you to blow off a bunch of their heads. We have a bot. We have a bot. All stolen OCP chests found. Yeah, I didn't really bother to do that either. I didn't really need to do that. Thank you, Liz.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots on Robocop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical. To conduct an experiment without our supervision?
To conduct an experiment without our supervision.
Right.
That just kind of goes to show you what the fuck is wrong with OCP. It's funny because they show how plenty of OCP individuals are actually decent. I was verifying because nothing came up with on the warning system. Even if that wasn't a bot, that still violates my rules of don't advertise your fucking services in my damn channel. I do this for people to have fun.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's Robocop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks.
We can't just sit here and do nothing.
Okay, I'm going to point this out. Becker's behavior about this whole situation makes zero sense. His UEDs in their current state were so ineffective that he had an army, and Robocop killed them all single-handedly. And was still in peak condition in order to keep performing for the day after that. If his UEDs were not capable of at least dealing significant damage to Robocop, or nearly killing him on multiple occasions, which they are on a maiden voyage, they're not otherwise, then his UEDs would not be considered an effective replacement. And it wouldn't be too hard to design something like Robocop, who didn't have Alex Murphy's rebellious personality, or who had control chip systems in them that prevented them from being able to break rules. Robocop 2 actually established that that Murphy could be programmed with a million guidelines, rules, and restrictions that prevented him from being able to do what he was supposed to do or what he wanted to do. When he got stripped down to his base prime directives, it became much easier for him to be able to do what he needed to.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now.
What the fuck are you yelling at me for? The police force wants to go on strike because Murphy is the best cop on the force. I'm built like a tank. I can take explosives. I can tank explosions. I can tank heavy gunfire. I can even tank plasma fire, and they know it.
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowski. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie. I'm sitting right here.
So? We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Hey, Murphy. That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
Okay. I guess I could talk to little Miss Ortiz.
Robo, do you have a minute?
So that's what Delta City is. Delta City was something that I believe that was promoted in previous Robocop films. Basically, they want to tear down all of old Detroit and turn it into new Detroit, which would be Delta City, where they believe that everybody would be safe, secure, they'd have clean living, you know, there wouldn't be litter everywhere, the city wouldn't be loaded with shit.
Listen, I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just collateral. So to extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with it.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you as a consolation prize? They want me to ask you about the election. Seems that people value your opinion.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape. I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction. Robocop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
I would focus on current Detroit.
Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been Robocop for Channel 9. Samantha Ortez, signing off. Thanks for the interview, Robo. We'll get out of your hair as soon as we're done packing up the equipment.
OCP's idea is to basically create... This is something that the Umbrella... Or not Umbrella, the fucking...
The rookie, a new one for what he did.
The Resident Evil Netflix series tried to do. Is basically create a corporate-funded and corporate-owned, controlled, and mandated city. I believe Disney actually practically had one at one point until they lost the rights to it, as well as their rights to non-taxation. I'm not going to go into a big rant about Disney, but... and I'm not going to go into a big rant about the Netflix Resident Evil TV show. It was horrible. Don't watch it. But I reference it because... at the beginning, the characters move into what is essentially a Umbrella constructed, owned, secured, and mandated city. And it's one of the most terrible looking... It's one of the most terrible looking cities I've ever seen. But that's beside the point. I think that's just because a lot of the budget for that show was laundered and not actually put into the show. And the idea behind it is that OCP wants to use this as a new place for everybody to live. Because I don't know if you guys have been looking around whenever we go out into old Detroit. Old Detroit looks like shit. There's an arcade that's covered in vomit, garbage, and is run by a drug dealer who sells drugs to minors. There's a old video rental store that frequently gets hijacked and shot up by psycho torchhead gangsters. There's no less than 3 psychotic criminal organizations running around the city. There's litter, trash, garbage everywhere. Like, this city looks like shit, and it is in the worst state that you could probably see a city look like right before the city gets abandoned wholesale. And I'm not saying that those corporate cities did well, Rev. What I'm saying is that that's kind of the idea that they want to go with. And those aren't what I would argue the best examples. I think Disney's was actually pretty prosperous and decent for a while until Disney went down the tubes because of its leadership. But again, I'm not going to go too far into that. The idea is that they can work, but they almost never do. And the entire point of OCP wanting to rebuild old Detroit into Delta City is so that OCP can run a countrywide housing project system of tearing down old neighborhoods and replacing them with corporate-owned neighborhoods so that OCP gets all the money for the electricity, the water, the power, the systems, the gas, and everything that goes into it. All of the money that comes from rental and costs, so possibly even a good chunk of property taxation costs or landowner costs. They want to be able to own all of the shops and stores and everything else so that they can sell things at whatever prices they want. Like, OCP is primo corrupt corporation. The whole reason they're trying to create Delta City and fuck up the police force and fuck up the lives of everybody who is still in old Detroit is so that they can create one massive, endless money-making scheme out of Delta City. That's all they want to do. And it's not working very well because Robocop is still fighting it, and so is everybody else who actually doesn't want it. Nobody wants a corporate-owned, run, and mandated city because it means that the corporation would be able to charge whatever it wants for anything. You know, your groceries, your bills for all your power, heating, water, and whatnot, and air conditioning. The corporation could literally charge anything. It wouldn't have to worry about competitors because it would own, run, control, and mandate everything. The only thing it would have to worry about is falling within government law. But if they can just bribe the government into not caring, which OCP was rich enough to do that, what difference is that really going to make?
Look, they still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity.
I mean, he did catch you.
You too, fucker.
Oh, you guys mad because I kicked your asses and threw you in prison?
Robo, the prisoner's waiting in the visiting room.
Got it.
Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
I don't think that was funny.
That wasn't really funny considering I'm a big fucking
The
robot.
visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
It would have been funny if I was a normal cop and, you know, not a cyborg.
Good to see you in my prison, Robo. Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. OCP are keeping his record secret. So who is he?
He is a criminal awaiting his trial.
But I need to know who I'm dealing with. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs against each other. So either OCP doesn't know who they're dealing with, or there's something fishy going on.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling. I'm here to verify that.
Ah, good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble gift for you and your police friends for keeping my business alive.
Thank you. Oh, hey, look, it's Wendell Anton asshole. What can I do for you, dickweed?
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is?
You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in.
Answer me.
Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick is to keep your hands busy.
All that matters to me is that your hands are finally cuffed.
Oh, that sense of justice is as strong as ever. That's you all over. Alex Murphy. You didn't expect to hear that name from me, did you? I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help you the way it helped me. Oh, but I was wrong. And I want to make it up to you by giving you that life back.
I am here to enforce the law, not to play your games.
But you wouldn't mind a game of baseball with your son again. The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you.
Is that why you needed all those dead bodies?
I could tell you more if you promise not to stick your nose in.
I want details of the project and the names of those involved.
Seems our time is up. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife. Tread carefully. It's the last chance for you and your family to be together again.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy
we have to
making
take
this
prisoner
guy
back
hurt.
to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be, but now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help. Robo?
I will turn them to the path of reform.
That's code for I'm gonna shoot everybody in the face. Alright, the torch heads got loose, I can already tell.
Man, I can't take it.
Easy. It's a nasty wound, but you'll be fine.
Gotta admit, I like the music.
Scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
You guys got a lot of incriminating documents and fake IDs around here. Honestly think you're intimidating? Dipshit. They wasted no time stealing wallets. God damn! Well, two of those guys no longer have faces. Splatter cat you guys all over the fucking walls. God damn. Next. Let's take care of that broadcast. Yeah, there's another way in there. Did he go through that wall? think that's him? Might not be. Interesting. Clear! If you shoot any of the unarmed prisoners, by the way, it will count against you. So don't do that.
Don't just stand there! Shoot him in the face! Got a man down!
Multiple men down. Threw him into the third dimension. You mean the fourth dimension?
Is it rotten? Is it black or stony? Come to the kitchen and check yourself. We got a good supply of snitches needing to be cut. And we're giving out knives for free.
Oh, thank God you can shoot the speaker to turn it off. Oh. What? The window doesn't have collision for thrown objects. What the fuck? That's amazing. Okay.
You're done, Cal!
Am I?
Listen up, scumbag!
Human!
Just don't come empty-handed.
Didn't take these cons very long to bust out the drugs. They had a lot of fake ID cards running around here. I don't recall giving you permission to shoot people. I don't know what just happened there, but he's dead. That was really fucked up. Surprised they aren't playing your favorite song. I'm actually shocked and relieved. Hi.
Robocop, I owe you.
I just punched a
We
guy.
have to stop these creeps.
Don't worry,
from
next
taking over
mission
the
we'll have
prison.
it blaring off the screen.
You bet we do.
Wendell has to be behind this. I need to find him.
I knew he was up to something. His cell is in Block B. And Robocop, give him my regards.
I will give him much more than that.
Call me on the radio if you need me.
Sir, Block A is clean.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
Hey guys! Hey guys! Muffins! Oh, they're covered in
that's
blood.
the gift I was talking about. We started a baking class for the inmates, and I must say I've been enjoying it myself. Shame it'll go to waste.
Oh, there's blood all over those. That's disgusting. If I was a vampire, I might think that was sexy, but, you know, I'm not. So it's not. Trust me, we have not heard the last of that goddamn song. Ugh. Wham! Jesus! Oh my God!
Guards! Is that you? Something to get us out of here!
Did he just hit me with a fucking fire axe?
Fucking freezing! Ugh. We ended up here because of you in the first place!
You were in no hurry. Stupid guards. Hey, Tin Man. Are you working in prison now? And tell your fellow guards, they ain't getting our help no more.
Call me Tin again and see if I don't put you through the wall like I did the other guys. Wham! I just gave him the fist. Didn't somebody just shoot at me? Yeah, you did. I don't think that's how ragdolls are supposed to work, and I definitely don't think that's how getting hit with a fire axe works. But okay. Surprise! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell? What? What just happened there? I don't even know what happened there. What the fuck is with the physics in this game? I just grabbed that guy and he, like, ceased to exist. I was killing him with the force. Alright, we've turned off the music. Now we don't have to listen to that ear-splitting warble. Argle bargle.
Whoa, that's not what I expected of my birthday.
We need to seal off this area. If you go further, you won't be able to turn back. So, do you want to proceed?
I am ready to proceed.
Okay then, good luck.
Glad you're here, Robocop. I think I saw someone from the outside. Those couldn't have been prisoners. They were armed to take it.
Remember my promise?
Oh.
Wife and kids, please. I promised you that one day I'd blow your head off.
I'm not fighting!
Are you ready to die?
Robocop, new arrivals.
I saw them.
They must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen for Wendell.
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way there now.
I love how Murphy is just not surprised by any of this bullshit anymore. He's just like, yeah, the
I'm not an enemy.
I shot that guy in the head so hard he flipped over and landed on his face. Wow. Talk about force. There's a side sequence here.
Help! Somebody help! He's gonna kill me!
What is the situation?
That guy takes bribes from prisoners and wants to blow my head off because I snitched on him.
Oh, bullshit. This lowlife garbage is hiding a gun. I just want to disarm him and cuff him.
If you let him cuff me, he'll kill me. Just let me go. I know where the other guards are. I'll head there right away.
Cuff him.
All right, scumbag. Playtime's over. Show me your hands.
You're not as naive as I thought, Robo-Pig. One day I'll blow your head off.
If you let that guy go, he will shoot a guard in the hip and kill him. And get away. So that man absolutely was hiding a gun. Shotguns do not work like that. The way he was firing that gun. It's not working.
Wendell's cell is empty. Intruders beat me to it.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were spotted moving towards the property store. Wendell included.
I will meet them there.
Mercenaries! Cock shot. One for each testicle. shot. I'm not like Deadpool. I didn't forget my ammo bag. You don't have to share. I got enough for everybody.
Warm, medium load, start. That's it, Maurice. Don't disturb me. I have laundry to do.
You are not safe here.
No, I can't lose this job. It's the only thing that's keeping me sane. Besides, I've got orders.
You are in emotional shock. You should report to the guards and get professional assistance.
I've already lost one job because of you. I won't let you do it again. Get lost.
This guy is really unstable. Fuck it. Spa's 12. Ooh, chair.
We got visuals on the Tango!
Hey look, you no longer have a face.
I swear, I didn't snitch on Soot. I mean, just think. Would I end up in jail if I did? Just let me go, please. I can't handle this much stress.
Jesus!
Quick, before someone throws the switch! Good, good. Not such a can-headed piece of shit after all. That's what the other inmates call you, but I don't. Not anymore, at least. Thank you.
You may or may not recognize that asshole as the arcade owner who deals drugs to children. Honestly, I was half tempted to let him die. Sick bastard. God damn! Was that really necessary? You know, maybe I shouldn't say that.
I lost my hand!
Dude, you lost your head.
Hand compromised!
Merc leaders, heavily armored, fierce fighters, morale boosters. Also, a clear, blatant reference to Army of Two. Fist of justice. Look at the size of my boomstick.
What is the situation here?
That guy's got a ticket for the mercy seat in a month, but he was shot, and it looks like justice will get him sooner.
That's no reason to leave me here to die!
I can't take him with me, and I'm not gonna stay here.
Justice can only be served by executing court orders.
You're more human than this fucking jailer.
That's not a very human response to that situation, actually.
Enemy contact!
Right in the back. That was pretty brutal. There really is nothing there. Good God, all that blood! Wow!
Stay!
Seeing that animation in slow motion did not look right. Oh, hey, look, a fire axe. That RBS Mark II is basically a G11, if I'm remembering correctly. It was supposed to be a next generation marksman rifle for caseless ammunition, which is something that I believe a lot of guns try to use. And if I recall correctly, caseless ammo is a thing we've tried to use several times, and very rarely has it ever actually been worth a damn. Caseless ammunition. Oh my God, that fucked up that animation so bad. Yeah, okay, so that's what's going on. The animation is not calibrated for slow motion, and the slow motion causes it to have a visual glitch. I was like, that didn't look right. Why does that not look right? It's because when he tries to eject the mag, it doesn't eject the mag. Where? Oh, anticlimactic. Throw a chair. An OCP training disc! Well, let's just get a free skill point. Unfortunately for you assholes, I can see through a smoke screen. I gotta admit, these mercs are actually pretty competent. guys. How we doing? I was gonna say, did I level up again? What the fuck? Hi, guys.
Last week I finished organizing the stuff down here with a brand new system. And today, those fuckers showed up and messed everything up.
Where did they go?
To the parking lot. You have to bust them. I'll be cleaning this shit up until retirement.
Cleaning this shit up until retirement. He probably will.
The scum's over there, hiding behind his bodyguards. We need to smoke him out.
No! Oh, I'll do worse than that. That's a cute fucking grenade you had there. Would anybody else want some? Anybody? Not intend to do that, but I'm glad that it happened. Oh, you're gonna kill me for that? You're gonna kill me for that? Second, folks, I'm sorry. That's like the 12th time, I swear to God, that idiot has called me, and it's been for every time. I just wanted to make sure that truck wouldn't blow up if I stood next to it.
Commencing
That's phase 3. I jumped phase. These guys love their damn smoke grenades. Missing something? Did I kill them too fast? Did I break a trigger? Okay, let's revert to a checkpoint. Because I feel like something was supposed to be happening there, and it wasn't. That was probably a cock shot.
Mission comes first.
Okay, that was fucked up. Jesus! How did that not hit you? Oh. That's what happened. It glitched out the trigger.
Can't you get it through that thick skeleton? You're supposed to stay away from my business if you want to get your past life back. How about we save part of that life right now? I sent some guns to the hospital to rectify my mistake and finish the job with your friend Lewis. But it was before we talked. I would have called off the hit, but I had to take care of you and your fellow guards. So, I guess it's over to you. And you better hurry.
Lewis. He's trying to kill Lewis. They murdered hospital security.
Casualties at Gibson Memorial Hospital. I need assistance. Possible hostiles in the vicinity.
Lewis, not Lois. Lewis. Why can nobody remember this?
Lewis.
Lewis, no! Lewis! Oh my God, she's alive.
I'm all right, Murphy. I'm all right.
I'm fine. I just murdered like 6 mercs in a hospital gown, but I'm fine.
Oh, thank God you're safe.
We've missed you, officer. How are you feeling?
A little banged up, but I've certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to pay for what he did.
And he will.
But when? How many more innocent people have to get shot before that happens?
OCP doesn't have our back. We know that Wendell's working for him.
You know what we should do?
Don't even say it!
We should go on strike.
Yeah!
Sergeant, how can we go out on the streets knowing that the people who hire us are working against us?
Don't forget about the robots.
We will discuss this further, but first, Murphy, it's time for your evaluation.
I'll be catching up on what's been going on, partner.
Roger that. I've got an evaluation to get to. New objective acquired.
Oh my God, Lewis is back. Hey, Steph, how's my hair?
Looks like an elephant took a dump on an ostrich.
So, you also noticed this...
Robocop, please, have a seat.
Objectives completed. I did not find the note about Wendell Antonowski, weirdly enough, but I did find the Warden's gift. I released prisoners from the freezer. I stopped the cunning prisoner. I stopped the electric chair execution. And I found 250 XP worth of crime evidence. That's not too bad.
That's it from me.
Excuse me.
Where is Dr. Blanche? I am supposed to undergo an evaluation.
Oh, right. She called. Said that she wouldn't be able to make it today. Actually, she wanted you to call her. She seemed distressed.
That does not seem right.
Antonowski escapes from...
Alright, let's change our Auto 9 board. What does this one give me? More gore effects, single shot mode, massive damage, doom explosive rounds, pellets. I don't really care for the pellets. Okay, we'll just stick with that one.
High-security prison. Now the cops are thinking about going on strike. What happens if some dangerous criminal breaks out from the cell?
Dr. Blanche.
Thank you for returning my call. I don't know what to do. Who to trust.
What seems to be the problem?
My research that I was conducting on you. It's gone. All the data that I collected is missing from the precinct. If someone felt comfortable stealing my computer, they may come after me once they realize that most of my records are on paper. OCP has been adamant about me keeping all the records on my computer, but I don't trust technology and I don't trust OCP. I keep most of my records with me in my notebook. I don't know who to turn to, except you.
Where are you now?
Home.
You are not safe there. Meet me at the Star Motel.
Yes, I know the place. I'll meet you there. Thank you.
Dr. Blanche is not safe. We gotta go find her.
I'm not leaving here till I know what happened.
Sir, can you please calm down?
I'm a respectable citizen. I won't be treated like this.
Murphy, you busy?
What the fuck is going on here?
This guy's really a handful. Do you mind taking over?
Hey, don't talk about me like I'm some kind of problem.
You are
The
a
real problem is
problem.
that one of you ignored my call for help.
Sir, none of our dispatchers would do such a thing as receive a call and not act upon it.
So maybe the next thing you're gonna tell me is that I wrecked my own fish shop.
Plenty of people attempt insurance fraud.
How dare you? My family has been serving that neighborhood for generations. You should know that I have many offers to buy out the shop. But I would never sell out to OCP, unlike you lot. I need to speak eye to eye with the man who ignored my call this afternoon.
Just a moment, sir. Murphy, I think it's your new buddy who's been on dispatch duty today. Could you check this matter with him?
Alright.
Something's going down in the locker room. Let's check it out.
What? Hello, Pebbles. Hello. Oh my god.
It was you sitting on your ass in dispatch when my cousin called the police. He got shot because no officer showed up.
It appears there's a technical problem. I reported it to OCP.
You see? He said it himself. That little snitch reports everything to OCP to undermine our efforts.
That's not right. I answer all...
Yes, it's not right, and you'll answer for that. Put him up.
ain't gonna fight you. We're police officers.
No, you got that all wrong. You never were and never will be part of this team, because you're not a real cop. You may fool some of us, but I can smell a rat a mile away.
Hello, Bobby.
Attacking a fellow officer is a violation of the law. I will not allow it.
Of course you won't. You're both OCP's puppets covering for each other. This is bullshit!
Come on, Steph. Let's just go.
Whatever, man.
Your stress level appears to be high. I recommend using a health pack.
I'm guessing you're not here just to check my vitals. Can I help?
There has been a complaint about police ignoring calls.
You mean other than this one? I had a feeling something was wrong with the switchboard. Can you meet me in the dispatch room? I want to show you what I mean. I think the problem started when OCP brought new equipment in. I mentioned to the technicians that I thought something was wrong with this switchboard, but they said not to fuss, as this stuff is top of the line. Maybe you could have a look at it?
Hello, Pebbles. I see you.
Found something?
This cable looks out of place. I will see where it leads.
Elise, what's the emergency?
Hello? I just called, and I believe someone hung up on...
Okay, just remain calm. Officers are on their way and we'll be with you shortly.
I haven't even finished my last sentence, and you...
Thank you. For contacting the police. Stay safe.
So, any luck finding what's wrong with it?
The switchboard has been tampered with. Calls are being patched through to a concealed answering machine.
That's seriously messed up. But it's definitely not all the calls. I've been receiving a pretty decent share of them. But have a look at this. I marked the map with all the calls I've answered this week.
One entire district seems to be completely empty.
Yeah, and it's that rundown neighborhood. We need to find out what's going on over there.
An opportunity presented itself. There is a victim from there awaiting an apology.
Okay, let me take care of that. I'll tell you what I find once I'm done. I can't undo the injustice you suffered, but I want to make it right. I'd like to start by visiting your store. Maybe I could take your statement there so I don't keep you here any longer.
Finally, someone who's hearing me out. I want to see you by the end of the day. Otherwise, this manor goes straight to Miracuza.
Once I finish my dispatch duty, I'll come right over.
Good. Good. I can take my leave now.
It's the perfect opportunity to check out the area and learn what the locals know, don't you think?
I agree.
It is top of the line
You're not
here.
busy with your other
It's
duties.
just been
Maybe
modified.
you could join me there?
They designed it so that a certain section would not actually get properly mandated and dealt with in order to make the police look bad. So those technicians that I got from the old man that came in and updated our equipment also modified the equipment so that it would not appropriately do its job. Excuse me. In other words, they fucked us. Oh, I gotta go do my regrouping first.
Murphy, you're here. Let's start with what you found out at that prison.
I will show you somewhere private.
I think I've got the place.
The new OCP
possible for you. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Afterlife? So someone in OCP is working with Wendell on another big project?
If not Becker, then who?
Sorry to disappoint you all, you ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you?
Yeah, we're the ungrateful fucks, even though you're the shitbrick that's been sabotaging us and trying to get a reporter arrested for terrorism, and you've been trying to get everybody fired and replaced. But we're so ungrateful, Becker.
Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some balls to even mention something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true, he's untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do. Final preparations before the expo. So wish me luck.
Pebbles.
Good luck.
Pebbles.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanche mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will pay Dr. Blanche a visit.
All right, everyone dismissed.
Can't wait to go back out there, partner.
You're not going anywhere.
But, Sarge!
I need you here. That's the end of the discussion.
Murphy, Mayor Cusack wants to talk to you. He's waiting in Reed's office.
I don't give a fuck. I do not waste time talking to politicians about shit I don't care about. This is about saving lives. What's the matter with you, Hoffer baby? Hoffer baby.
Murphy, are you on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
Yes, let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
Do you feel better now, you fat furry runt?
You're back already, Grumpy? Without
begging for attention?
You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you aren't the real Robocop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Hello.
You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
I was struggling to comprehend my own existence.
That is correct. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
I like to think of myself as a person.
I am glad to know you can finally see this. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine would bother to help a drug addict believe that there is a place for him in our society? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or bring comfort to a suffering old man?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories and the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning.
That's exactly
I don't know
what
a
it is.
single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
I love Dr.
Use my
Blanche.
computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
Hi, Peebs. Hi, Peebs. Hi.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Can I sign with this?
May I sign with this?
Target impaired.
Damn!
Were they here to kill me?
We need to move.
No, honey, they're here to offer you sherry and giggles. They're just carrying automatic weapons.
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Following order.
Ooh!
We need to move.
Is this really about the research?
I will figure that out.
Oh my! They lit the downstairs area on fire.
I've lost my hand!
This gun sucks.
Follow me.
Can we rest for a moment?
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This
Follow me.
moving forward. That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
You trying to talk to me, Doc, or yourself?
You need to move.
Crack one off your dome piece, son.
This heat is just too much.
Just keep going. We cannot go through. Fire is blocking the way.
A real hero save a cat from a burning hotel. I've never done that before. Oh my god, that was cute. Can you aim?
Follow me.
Aim wasn't the problem. It was damage. That shotgun wasn't hitting hard enough. Blanche, please don't go ahead of me.
I found Rumpy! Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
That man is phased into the wall.
The fire's dying out.
The fire would not die out that instantly. Is that an OCP crate? Why do you have this? Why do you have that? Yeah, handbag.
I will make a way. Follow me.
I've seen messes here before, but not quite like this.
We've made it. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe. I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
I love the way he talks. Signal tracking!
Officer Washington is requesting backup on St. John Street, outside the fishmongers. Multiple armed suspects sighted.
Wait, somebody's shooting at my protege? Oh, see, now that's very unhealthy. Shooting at my protege is very, very unhealthy. I will find you the will to die. Welcome back. You missed us getting Dr. Blanche to safety with Lewis.
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's a lie.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative. Murphy, out.
I hate when you do that. Loose out.
I don't get why Robocop supports Kuzak. I hear he's gonna turn Robo off.
He supports Kuzak. Dude, I walked out of an interview with Kuzak.
You disappointed me, Robo. The police should not get involved in politics.
I didn't, dick. Public intoxication.
Drinking in a public place is against the law.
I'm not drinking.
It's 12,
I'm
2025,
drunk already,
the will to die.
and I am home.
I will not issue a ticket. However, I recommend enrolling in the homeless help program.
I'm not homeless, so get out of my house.
That guy's drunk off his ass. Alright, now let's find out who's taking pot shots at Ulysses. Also, what the fuck? This feels random. Looks like I completed another objective.
I didn't know you were involved in politics.
I don't give a shit about elections.
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
I am going in.
You need backup.
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Oh, it's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him.
Interesting. If that kid dies, I will throw something. No one is going to kill Ulysses. I give you my word that as long as I breathe, that kid will not die.
Let's get him.
You needed 5 rounds to do 1% damage. I needed 2. 1 to hit the wall and the other to hit your head. Oh, God, his brain matter.
They stand no chance against you.
He blew his own fucking hand off. I didn't do that. That was the ricochet effect.
What force?
Ulysses will dome a few people himself. Like, he'll take some of these guys out if you let him. He just shot that other guy full of bullets. If I hadn't fired, he would have killed him. I have no idea what that was, but I think that guy threw a grenade.
You wrecked my shop. Oh, God. What will my father say? And the fish. All the fish are gonna go bad.
Oh, quit your whining, Pops. It's not like anyone can smell the difference.
Now look here, motherfucker.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh, shit, that's Robocop. Listen,
That's Robocop!
your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money. So you better scram if you don't want trouble.
Ha 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 ha! I have to.
Perhaps I want trouble.
You don't know who you're messing with, you stupid toaster. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid.
Break the door. He's reloading.
Who's that?
Ugh! Jesus Christ! He fired a bullet at that guy! Less than a foot away from him and missed!
But I was wrong about you. You're definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
He missed at point blank range with a fucking heavy pistol! He missed at point blank with a fucking Desert Eagle! How do you do that? You all saw it! He fired a shot before I could! And he still missed the guy when he was like 6 inches away! Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that?
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
I had a partner who had my back.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you. I'll wrap this up, Robo. You can head back to the precinct.
Oh my god! That was the stupidest son of a bitch I've ever seen. Who the fuck manages to fire a bullet at an unmoving hostage 6 inches away from their barrel out of a goddamn hand cannon of all things and can't hit the target? fucking dead. That's it. I'm dead. Oh, that killed me. Oh, that was so funny. It takes a special kind of effort to fail that spectacularly. Effort that even I am not capable of.
Your arguments against voting are baseless. As residents of this city, you have an obligation.
Get lost, kiddo. I don't want them to unsuspend my sentence for beating up a snot like you.
Fucking torch heads. Hit the kid, I dare you.
Some rubble? No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of
Unless I have some kind of...
Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
I love Robocop so much. And Peter Weller is the perfect personification.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
I don't know why, but I have In the Dark of the Night from Anastasia in my head.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there? Some of them ain't come back.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be a bad signal. I've taken Dr. Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact me if back up. Stay safe.
I'm Robocop. I don't need backup. I have ammunition. And the greatest pistol to ever sci-fi. Except maybe the Lawgiver. I think the Lawgiver would actually be better. Victim recently deceased. The fuck are these guys murdering sewer workers for?
Mission cut first! Enemy contact! We're taking losses! Execution is...
What is it with these guys and murdering innocent people? That had to be one of the greatest ways I've seen in Ragdoll. What the fuck? That was the stupidest ragdoll I've ever seen. Oh, I love this game. I love it so much.
Hand damage sustained!
Sorry, hand damage sustained? Pretty sure I just shot you in the face. Rise! Jesus! Are you guys done blowing yourselves up? I've got a computer monitor. God. These motherfuckers are stupid. Oh, God, my frame rate. What the hell?
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers
Oh,
already?
God, my frame rate.
No, I found a signal
What is
booster.
happening to my frame rate?
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication network.
I wonder what they were up to.
Whatever they were planning, I am here to stop.
Compromise!
Okay, this hand cannon is not working out. Where'd the other guy go? There he is. Rock shot. An OCP training disc. Hey guys! I found a party favor. OCP turret. Stationary enemy lays heavy suppressive fire. Okay, Gerp. When I want your goddamn opinion, I'll ask for it. Fun fact about these turrets, you can hack them, and I will show that off later. No! Hi! Ooh. That can't have felt good. What is it with you dickheads and throwing shit? Remember when I said you could hack turrets? This is how easy it is. That turret is now their problem. I forgot, there's landmines down here. Hi! I don't like being hit with grenades. Did you like being slammed into a wall? Ugh! Jaeger. Oops.
Damage sustained!
These guys got a lot of guns. I'm almost done with the stream anyway. We're down to the last few minutes. I'm just going to get us out of the sewers. And we'll be set up for the next main area we got to go to. I did investigate the war room. Access restrictions, CEO only.
Lewis, I found the computer.
The old man.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I'm uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Afterlife. No. All right. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk. This has been Robocop Rogue City. Tune in next time as we try to approach nearer and nearer to the end of the game. I've been Savage Hound Dusk, and have a nice day.